Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Allison's Creations and Designs. Today I'm going to show you how to make koozies with your little heat press and of course the Cricut machine. What I'm using today is another heat press. This is a small heat press, and then we're going to be using the Cricut Explorer Air 2. So first, I made up my design. And it's right there on my design space right here. We are going to make the design 3 1/4 by 2.04 height. So then we're going to, I just duplicated them. I made one and then duplicated it. By how you can do that is just press the duplicate button right here. It'll make everything the same as it was and how many you would want. And then to start, you just have to press make it. And again on iron on, you do have to click mirror right here. And what that will do is make it like mirror, so reverse. And now we're going to put the vinyl on the mat. And again, with the iron on, you have to have the shiny side down on the mat. And I'm using a light grip mat. It's one of my favorite mats. There are other mats, of course, such as standard or heavy grip. And then we are going to place this in the Cricut machine. And all you have to do is press that plus button and it'll light up. And once you're wanting to begin the cutting with the Cricut machine, you just have to click continue. And then the Cricut C will start flashing. And once you're ready, you just click. And I'll start beginning to cut. And while that cuts, you can plug in your heat press to start preheating. Alright, so now it is done cutting. So then you will just take it out of your machine. You'll press that up and down button again. And then you have to, of course, take the vinyl off of the grip. So you just, what I do is you pull down on the vinyl and then you lift up on the mat. It is a light grip, so it's not going to really stick as hard as a standard one would be. And that's how I like it. And then you just cut the vinyl. Since I didn't use all of the vinyl, you can just cut what you didn't use so you can use it for later. And then you'll just cut where it needs to be. And after that, they'll look like this, of course. But we have already weaved out, as you can see here. This is what it will look like after you take off the vinyl and then after you take off the vinyl between the letters. As you see here, we have black and white because we need both for the koozies. The color koozies we're using is a bubble gum and then a charcoal. First, we're going to use the bubble gum, and what you need on the Easy Press is 300 degrees at 15 seconds, firm pressure. You can find these directions on Cricut Heat Guide. You just put it in Google, and then you just click on the link that it brings up. It's very easy to use. You just tell it the material you're using, what Easy Press you are using, and then if you're using a Cricut mat. And I really strongly recommend these. They're a lifesaver. Or you can definitely use a towel. So, with koozies, I just lay them on the mat directly. And then we're going to be using black for these. And you just put it on the koozie where you want it to be. I want it kind of centered in between the koozie. And you can lift it up, move it around if it's not in the correct spot. And that's where I want it to be. So then you use this safety paper. You use it all the time for iron-on products just to save the iron-on from burning. And then you place it right on top. Firm pressure. And click the green C. And again, it's for 15 seconds. And it will beep once it is done. So it is done, so you can lift off. And you do have to let them cool for a little bit. So I'm going to do the charcoal while we wait. You'll do the same process, but I'm going to use a white one, of course. Place it where you would like on your koozie. You can even do it this way. You can really do a lot of stuff with koozies. Alright, so we're going to, loose vinyl there. Just going to put it where we want it on the vinyl. Going to put it directly like the same one on here. I'll just continue the process. Press down firm, click the C, hold it for 15 seconds, and it will beep once it's done. Then we'll let that one cool as well. The bubble gum should be good to peel off, so we'll see if that's ready. And it looks like it is. It looks like it's sticking pretty well onto the koozie. And you just keep pulling slowly, just in case there were some that's not sticky to the koozie. And this is what it looks like. But to make sure it's still going to stick on to the koozie for a while, I'm going to repress it again. And you just do it for the same amount of time, for 15 seconds on 300. And then you can lift up. And the bubblegum one is done. And you'll do the same thing for the charcoal. It is really repetitive. You do the same thing over and over again. That looks sharp. And then we'll do the same thing for the charcoal. I really like this small one for smaller stuff, of course, like koozies. I haven't really used it for anything else, but I do like this bigger one up here, the bigger Easy Press 2 for shirts. And that's for the charcoal. We are making quite a few of these, so we're going to make them and show you what they all look like at the end. Hi, so we got the koozies all done. We got 12 per color, the bubble gum and the charcoal, total of 24, and they look awesome. This is Oakley. If you guys haven't seen him in my videos, he is almost 3. He's my baby. But anyway, back to the video. If you would like to check out my Facebook page, it's Allison's Creation and Designs. So please be sure to check that out just to see all what I've done, and if you would like to order, just message me on there. And yeah, if you like this video, just like it and subscribe so you can follow along. Thanks!